Well, hello. Welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, Cheese Slut. Chronically Happy. Or Space Cheese. Whatever you want to call me. My rave name is Space Cheese. And you know what? I just got my appointment for my tattoo to go on my arm. Which, of course, I have my pain patch around. I'm kind of weirded out about getting a tattoo around my pain patch. I'm probably going to have to do it below here. But I really want to put it above my pain patch. I just don't know how that's going to work out. It's going to have to, maybe put some, saran wrap over it or something to not... tattoo on it, get ink on it, I don't know. But I hate to waste my pain patch. So I guess I'm going to have to do it on my lower part of my arm. I've always wanted to get something right here on the inner part of my arm or in my lower part of my forearm, but I really don't want my Space Cheese down that far. I don't necessarily want it hidden, but I don't want it to be full on visible 24/7. So that's why I'm an upper arm. This arm's covered, so I can't really do that arm. And of course, I put my freaking pain patch there. So if I did get my tattoo up here, I honestly wouldn't be able to use a pain patch on my right arm. So I really do got to think about placement. And the placement has got to be in a place where I can put my pain patch at least. I put it as low down as possible today. So if he could do it up here on my shoulder, honestly, I think it would work. I think he can get it done. So he took a picture of my arm so he could get the placement and do the design and do all that tonight. He said he'd send me the design and the quote and all that kind of BS tonight or tomorrow night, one of the two. I'll hear from him by Thursday. My goodness, it is a busy week, guys. Holy cow. I am so blessed from my uncle. I am blessed for so many things this week. I feel like I'm winning the lottery with everything right now. I feel like I'm winning life with as many good things that are happening, even though I'm having a lot of terrible things going on too. I feel like timing is everything and things happen for a reason when they're meant to happen. And so the fact that I got a phone call today to get my measurements for my mobility scooter on Thursday, which happens to be right after the time I'm getting my tattoo. I so hope he can finish my tattoo in time because I'm limited on time on Thursday. He wanted to do it later, on May 1st, but that would have only given me 14 days to try and heal my tattoo before I'm in the hot Vegas heat, which I try to cover up as much as I can my shoulders and stuff anyway, because the medications that I'm on, I'm not supposed to be in the sunlight for. I'm supposed to be a vampire. I absolutely love the sun. I love the heat until I get overheated, and then I'm dang it, I didn't get my drink out of my cooler before I started driving again. I'll be stopping soon on my next drink. My seltzer water. Right now I'm on my way back into my Salem town to go drop off my uncle. Oh, I didn't even grab the essential piece I needed. Gosh dang it. Alright, I am not doing the totem pole thing. the space cadets. My mind is all over the place. I can't believe I spaced. I went home so I can grab an essential piece so I could build my totem pole. I just needed one of the attachments to see how big I needed the piece for. I don't know, maybe I'll still go to Lowe's today and I'll try and find the plexiglass that I need. And if they don't have it, then maybe tomorrow I'll regroup and, I'll have the piece tomorrow and I can go to the home improvement store again tomorrow. It's no big deal. I need to find something to do in between appointments anyways, so I guess I'll do that. I'm going to just make a day of it and try and find what I need tomorrow. I'll try and get a head start tonight, but I'm already behind schedule, of course, because I have wasted an hour driving back and forth to my house and through town, not getting anything I was going to do accomplished at all. Except for, I take that back. I got stuff accomplished. I stopped by the pharmacy, I got that done. I dropped off some stuff on my storage unit. I dropped my uncle off at the bar. I gambled a little bit and lost $40 on the poker machine. I set up my tattoo date for in 2 days. This guy is way too slow for me. Stop going under the speed limit. Well, maybe they're doing just the speed limit. Alright. Now I'm safe. So now I'm safe and clear. Cruise control. No speeding. Cruise control is my best friend. Cruise control will be my best friend forever. Anyway, I am just bringing the excitement to y'all. I'm getting tattooed in 2 days. I get measured for a mobility scooter in 2 days. Instead of waiting until the end of May, I might actually get a way to haul a mobility scooter when I rent one in Vegas now, because I'm going through insurance to get this mobility scooter. I'm going to get reimbursed for it. I'm getting Medicare to cover some of the costs. They only reimburse me 20%, which is better than nothing. So that's one of the big purchases that I'm going to be making with my settlement money that I got. Man, that guy is speeding. That one too, really bad. I thought I was speeding a little bit. Man, those guys, I hope they get tickets. Serves them right. Us law-abiding citizens barely speeding. I do not endorse any law breakage. I am not trying to say it is okay to do. Do not do as I do or say. Do not do as I do. Just do what I say. Obey all laws to the utmost potential. Oh, I'm in such a mood today, guys. I am so happy. So happy. I talked to my cousin that lives in Vegas last night, and I am giving him my extra ticket to the music festival. He has never gone to the festival for 3 days ever. He doesn't know how the camp thing works. I basically told him, I'm like, you're kind of on your own. I hope to meet up with you at the festival at some point for a set or two. But, I want him to enjoy himself. I want him to experience it for himself on his own terms, how he wants to, so he doesn't feel like he has to babysit anybody. He hooked me up, guys. Hear me out here. The very first time I went to EDC was because of my cousin. And I was freaking out because I was like, oh my gosh, I want a ticket. It was last minute. I had no idea that it was there while I was going to Vegas on vacation for my birthday. I had no clue that EDC was happening. And it was way too late to find a ticket. There's a lot of scammers out there that are trying to like give you false tickets that are reported stolen because they're using the ticket instead. Like there's all kinds of things that people do to scam people out of tickets. So I go, cause he was flabbergasted. His flabbers were gasted. He was just amazed. He just couldn't even comprehend, like, you're giving me this for free? He knows how much it costs. But he's also an ex-graphic designer. So now I'm going to start getting thumbnails for my YouTube videos. At least a few. At least for what he thinks the cost of the ticket costs. Or at least to give back for a little bit for me giving him a free ticket. Like, he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I don't want it to go to waste. And if I'm going to, like, I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to be verified and sell it. It's just a hassle. I hate selling anything secondhand. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with flakes. I don't want to deal with people that are going to scam me out of money or vice versa. I would rather go to somebody I love, like my cousin. And if he can give me some services in return, because I am in dire need of just a thumbnail editor. That's all I want from him. That's all I want. Thumbnail editing. Just to make it look pretty. Because I don't like to do any of that stuff. And he really didn't, he wasn't open to the idea at first. We were paying him for it and stuff. But then he was like, he came up with the idea while we were talking. He was like, you know what? I should do something for her because I'm getting this hundreds of dollars, almost $1,000 ticket for free. He's going past his biases to go ahead and do it for me. He's gonna work for me. So I'm super excited, and I gotta go drop this bracelet off to my uncle real fast. I'll be right back, guys. Just deliver my bracelet to my uncle. One of my uncles, the one that lives down in Southern Oregon. I don't get to see him very often, so he's just up here briefly to collect some money and do another odd job for somebody. Anyways, yeah. Man, my uncle has some charisma, man. He's always lucky, and he's always getting something given to him for free. He just got a whole bunch of Harley stuff for free because the dude that he's working for just wants to throw it away. It's like, I'll throw it in my truck. This dude is rich, and I don't know where his money's coming from, but he does do podcasts, and I just saw pictures of his freaking race car. He's got a NASCAR now. What the F? Man, I want to know what they're doing to make that much money. I know he does podcasting, so I need to figure out what his podcast is. Maybe I'll tune in and like see what the hell he's up to. See how he's making his money. Listen to his podcast or something and see what his secrets are, if he even says anything. But this guy dabbles in everything. I swear he's like a Nebo baby, even though he's not a celebrity kid. But his dad was rich, owned several businesses. I've worked for his dad. My uncle, the one that he's working for, is around my age. I always thought he was hot, but his attitude, and he's such a jerk. He's a hot jerk. That's what he is. I've done work for him with my uncle. Yeah. Not for me. I'll look at him and admire that he has lots of money. He's got the looks, he's got the money, but he treats women like crap. And he has several different baby mamas. Because he's a jerk. And he only goes after, vapid kind of girls anyway, that don't have brains. Just like his dad did. And then he divorced one, and now he's got a good one. I don't think his son learned, though. But anyway, yeah. It is what it is. crazy about him what he does. To an extent. To an extent. It's only because I care about him. But getting on his case is going to do no good. No matter what we tell him, he's not going to listen anyway. He's a grown adult, and he can do whatever he wants. But while he's living under our household, we only want him to we want him to heal, man. We want him to heal. And I feel like he is making bracelets like crazy. That's all I gotta say is he's made so many bracelets. Holy cow. He is so bored out of his mind, but it's so great. I forgot my drink again. Son of a gun. I don't know where I put that damn cooler. Right the side? Yeah, it's the side. Did I put the button on? Oh, the button's on the other side. Go EDS hands. Bam. Got one. I can't close it. I do not condone messing with other things while you're driving either. Don't do what I do. I multitask with my ADHD, and it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. In fact, my uncle made this necklace. It reads popping off. Because I be popping off today. Woo! I am not on anything, I promise. I haven't even smoked any MJ. I haven't done any edibles today. I've been making phone calls. I've been getting crap done. I got everything done except for grabbing the part that I needed, that I came home to grab. But I also came home to grab the bracelet to drop off to my uncle. Like, you didn't need to go all the way home to do that. Like, I know. But I don't know when I'm going to see him, and I don't want to hold on to his bracelet any longer than I have to, because I don't got room to store all these bracelets that I have. I'm running out of space for my bracelets because my uncle's made so many, guys. I mean, it's amazing. I was going to do a chillin' with Chronically Happy video last night. I didn't. I was just so tired. It was 2:30 in the morning by the time I was done talking to my cousin, talking to my friend in Alabama. My friend in Alabama, oh my goodness, here's some tea. Tea time! My friend in Alabama, he's an alcoholic, and he's been very much considering quitting. So he went 2 days dry. He just finished up his second class of orientation for his new job when he fell and had a seizure and busted his face. He had like 4 stitches in his eyelid, and he fractured his like part of this bone, his cheekbone, and part of like over here. And now he's having migraines like crazy. He opened up to me and telling me that he didn't even tell his woman, which I still need to tell his woman. You know. Although I'm afraid if I tell her, she's going to be very direct and very abusive about him not telling her and then telling me instead of her. So then that creates problems in their marriage. So I'm kind of torn about it because I'm friends with both of them, but for woman code, you know, I try to keep her man in line. I'm like one of the guys, and I love locker room BS chat. I love sexual innuendos. I love plays on words. I love talking about dirty, nasty stuff and laughing about it because it's stupid. Like, you know, it's nothing serious. But his woman don't like it. She don't think he needs to be talking to another woman that way. So, out of all due respect for his woman, because I do respect her, and I think she does everything for her man. They are king and queen, dude. They are, like, she is the bomb. And he should be respecting her boundary as well, dude. like, he should respect her too. And I try my best to keep him in line, but I can't help myself sometimes. I just gotta throw out some kind of sexual joke once in a while. But with my uncle being part of the conversation, I feel like it's a little bit better, because it's not just me, it's another man he's talking to, and not just me. So anyway, my Alabama friend loves my family. He talks to my mom, he talks to my dad, he says inappropriate things to my mom, and she's just like, shakes her head and just like walks off. She's like, I don't want to hear that. She don't even. So I think he does it more so for that reaction than he does more so than to just like make her feel attractive, I guess. I don't know what his point of saying certain things is, but he says a lot of inappropriate jokes. And it's, you know, his mouth will get him in trouble. That's all I gotta say. His mouth will get him in trouble. And I'm trying to keep him from getting in trouble with his woman. But you can't control somebody what they're gonna say or do, you know? People are gonna do what they're gonna do, but it's up to me to respect his woman and be like, look, dude, she can listen at any point, and she has in the past, and she came texting me one night like, what are you doing talking about blah blah. I'm like, I'm sorry, it was in regards to a dog. It was nothing to do with human stuff whatsoever, and it was gross. I was trying to tell him to shut up. But you know, I don't like to get defensive, man. I hate being accused of stuff that I'm not doing, especially by women. I'm kind of traumatized by women accusing me of doing things with their men when I've never been doing things with their men because I'm just my friend. I've had problems with that my entire life. I get along better with men because women are petty as F. Petty AF. And it is hard to navigate when you have. It's been interesting and difficult at times to navigate a friendship with my guy friends and their wives. I am friends with their wives because I got shit in common with them, and I love to gossip with my Alabama friend's wife. I love hearing all the tea from her. I love, you know, when I get bored with my life and my problems, I listen to their shit. I can't help myself. I love procrastinating on my own problems and listening to other people's at times. It makes me feel better about my life sometimes, hearing about what other people go through. But also, people need to talk to somebody about their problems, man, and I'm willing to listen. I'm a healer. I'm an empath, but I'm a healer. I let the energy and the negativity flow through me. Sometimes I get stuck, but that is why I make these dash cams, so I don't get stuck. And some of the stuff I hear and learn about other people, I'm just like, seriously, I am blown away by some people's life stories, man. I am blown away with what people have gone through, like, seriously. And that's why I watch a lot of trash TV and trash YouTubers. I don't watch the ones that do live stream stuff and do things for money and that kind of thing. I don't watch that kind of stuff. Like, that's like the low life of the internet, social platform, media stuff. The streamers that do gaming, that's a different story. Those aren't low lives. They're actually gaming and producing some type of content. Not that the other ones aren't, but it's just not my kind of content that I like to consume. I like to learn from my content. I like to inspire by my own content, and I like to educate through content. And I love celebrity gossip. I can't help myself. I love celebrity gossip. I can't get away from that. I like to know. I'm nosy about people's lives. And not just celebrities, but people that I know. So I am piping hot tea. Get the tea kettle ready because I'm ready for all kinds of tea. So, God, car, stop going the same speed as me. I'm almost back to the bar to pick up my uncle, so I gotta finish this dash cam. But I just wanted to update y'all. Life is going great with appointments finally getting scheduled earlier than meant to be, or originally scheduled. I feel like it's meant to be. It's meant to happen now. Now is the time for me to thrive rather than just survive. I'm making things happen, and I'm being proactive in as much as I can with the energy that I have. Because I tell you what, I'm running out of energy fast. I think I'm going to do my infusion tonight. I wasn't going to, but I think I am now. Because I need to infuse. I want it to start absorbing into me while I'm getting my tattoo. So I have to infuse on my back this week. I feel like I have some kind of rash on my arm. I got little pimples. I don't know what's going on with me right now. This virus is kicking my butt. I can tell I'm getting run down because I'm getting a little congested again. I've been talking a lot, so it's straining my throat muscles a lot because we're working overtime. Well, I have phlegm trying to escape my nose. I need to do a sinus rinse. I'm exhausted from all this running around already, and I still gotta go shopping. I got shopping to do. Why do I got all these little pimples? They're bothering me now. How am I gonna get a tattoo on my pimples? I'm just gonna pop them all. And hopefully it doesn't give me some kind of infection or some kind of weird healing from the fucking stuff. Excuse my language. But anyway, I just wanted to say I love all of you. Things are just going right. I got my dental, I'm going to get my root canal done. I finally got almost all my phone calls made. I got my label printed off to return this thing. I got to pick up my uncle first. I've left him at the bar for too long, and he's probably going to be tempted to have more than one drink, but we'll see. We'll see if he's honest with me or half white lies, half fibs it to make himself look alright. But I'm super stoked. It's been a good day. I finally got some good sleep last night. I got great news with having my mobility scooter measurements taken in 2 days, my tattoo in 2 days. I get my mammogram tomorrow. But I had to reschedule from last week because I was so sick last week. I was just like, there's no way I'm going anywhere out of this house right now. There was no way. Today is the first day I felt good enough to leave the house for an extended amount of time, and even then, I'm losing my energy by the minute. So, I'm not going to get everything accomplished as I wanted. I have the enthusiasm in my brain, but my body is starting to say no. Gosh, I really hate their parking lot. Their parking lot sucks. Why my uncle loves this bar is just the same truck as next to me that I parked next to earlier. So funny. So anyway, my cousin's going to EDC with me. I get a party with my cuz. I get to get my mobility stuff started. I get my dental stuff started. I get to call my oral surgeon tomorrow to talk about when I can schedule that because I have my dental insurance started this month. guys, I'm just so happy. It's been such a good time. I love you all. Peace out.